When I first went to train with Bert Denemete, I was a freshman at Greer University. And that's why I went to right by Gladstone. Very good. That's a nice soft pace change. Well, anyway, I was riding with George Morris at the time, and George said, "Now, Peter, remember when you go to your sessions with Bert, and he asks you to stop on a line, do not use a natural barrier to stop unless there's an emergency." Okay. Excellent. So, the reason being is that if your horse falls without the use of the rail, it means they're coming to the halt purely because they're listening to you. If you're using the rail to make your horse come to the halt, then they're not really listening to the rider. Stretch up. Okay, so now what percentage of that halt was due to the rail, would you say? 20%? 30%? Huh? A lot of it. So if you guys are competing against each other, the rider that halts without using the rail, that's a lot more impressive. That's a better demonstration of rider control and riding than the one that uses the rail. That was very, very good. Okay, who's next?
G-Money.
Well, we're doing a very, very good job. So remember, both legs, both reins, and if he gets a little heavy, you're going to push his head up. Not, in addition to picking his head up, you're going to use your legs and seat. Outside leg and rein, create a guardrail. Good. Very nice. Super, good use of eyes. When you see your distance, look at your next jump. Fine. So now everybody's done a very nice job of coming to the trot as you come out of the turn to the trot jump. That's very correct. According to the Equitation Textbook of America, that's the right place to come to the trot. Very good. Nice. I'd say you barely, if at all, used the rail to stop. Very, very good. And your position was good. When you did your downward transition, there was a little bit of wiggle with your upper body this way. Okay, you're ready. You know, like you're on the ab machine. Legs sit up, centered. You're like a pillar. And you guys have probably seen McLean Ward ride, right? He's a wonderful demonstration of a strong, consistent upper body position. Strong, consistent upper body. Very nice. So that's a nice rhythm. Good track. Now organize your stride a little bit. Good choice. Small jump, small distance, right? Also, the first jump of the day is always best done off of a little bit of a quiet distance as opposed to a long distance. Nice. Left. Nice. This young lady's on a ringer. Good. So because we're not at competition, because we're at home, so to speak, workshop, your whole performance was excellent, right? Except there, all of a sudden we saw a big hole in your performance.